Hey everybody, this right here is an old video and we've seen it before, but since I did the video about the Chicagoans, this may sound cool to some people, and you have your opinion, I have mine, we can agree to disagree. As I said, you can point this all day long. And how about those immigrants? You're stealing our money. No, they're not. They're following the plan, the program. As I said before in the prior video today about that, it shows you a 1 in 4 of them can't read worth a darn. Can't even do math. I'm seriously raising functional, violent illiterates. What good are you? Let's some of you have a job or a business. Here's somebody sitting up here, 18, 19, can't hardly read. The cat is in the. Come on, you got it. Come on, Jerome. Come on, little Kiki. You know, cat. H sounds like what? You won't tell me nothing. Leave me alone. This right here. This is why in Animal Planet, this is why the replacement is here. And I don't know the specifics of this little thing right here, this species which would normally be described as a child, a female child. I don't care about her finances, but I know it's a home of ignorance and derelict. There is no way in the world this would be acceptable. Not where I come from. Oh my gosh. There is just no way. And in the classroom, to act the fool anywhere. This is why, you know what? It makes good business sense. These fools don't get life as business. This is why you're done behind. They can't read. 1 out of 4 can't read at the standard level. Can't even do math. And this post said, "Teacher did a great job. What do you think? Is it failed parenting?" Oh yes, it's failed hood parenting. That is why the lady said they're taking out Section 8. What the hell for? You got these boots up in here? So here, the little thing in the red, C.I.T, criminal in training. Little Miss C.I.T in the red is all up in the teacher's face. How dare you speak to a teacher in this manner? Even call the teacher a dumbass? B. You're not gonna talk to me like that, you dumbass bitch! You're not gonna talk to me like that! Bitch, you're not gonna talk to me like that! You're not gonna talk to me like that! You dumbass brain on my face right now!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Put your hands on me!
As you can see, the teacher says, "Don't put your hands on me." She has her hands on the teacher, and the teacher trying to restrain her. See, the C.I.T in training with this little natural bop on her head, the C.I.T in training, her hands are right here on the teacher, near her neck. And as you can see, the teacher here's trying to push her off. I couldn't be a teacher. I'm not a violent person, and I'm not a big person. I would I'm a down a pound today, 146, okay? And I'm not a tall person. But I can tell you right now, teacher, yeah, I couldn't be a teacher. I've been slammed her ass. See this? I'm sorry. Slammed her down. You're not going to put your hands on me. For those who have martial arts training, I could not. I mean, not that I'm saying I do, but even just a little bit, if you know, work with the nerves in those hands. Oh, that work with the nerves in those hands. That's going to bring her down. But you can't. So that's why I wouldn't even want to deal with Animal Planet. Really, I would never deal with Animal Planet. Never. Your internet ain't paying enough. You wonder why they can't read? And when I look at things like this here, I feel for the good kids. But if you got a old lazy butt, raggedy behind mother and her old disappearing Negro man, I don't care, it's a Negro, Wigro, I don't care what it is. I don't blame him for cutting the Section 8 off. Because all you're doing, you got a C.I.T, a criminal in training. So it looks like I'm going to have to keep on paying for you. My gosh, for how long? I'm going to be paying for you and paying for a whole new generation. When you going to get it together? See, some of them, it's supposed to like help you get on your feet. No, some of them made it a lifestyle. I got the hook up, hey, and they sending you and your illiterate child on your way. Twerk on that. They're so tacky. They're, oh, I mean, seriously, this little thing ain't worth breathing. Ought to charge you for the air. This is crazy to me. And you wonder why. Listen, I was talking to the teacher. That's why they can't read worth a dime. To my, oh, it's funding. No, they finna stop down on Animal Planet, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Attacking teachers. See, these fools don't understand business. The parents don't. They ain't taking out Section A. Well, they already know that they see what's happening. Oh my, gotta build more prisons for you. Parenting starts in the home. A teacher ain't got jack you know what to do with this. Again, I wish the teacher knew a little, just a few things in martial arts. Grab that, work with the nerves in that hand. Oh, she going down. She and that little, this little natural bop, they going down. Oh, but you can't do that. This is why nobody wants them around. You wonder why the black middle class want to be around these heathens? This is why they canceled the Section 8. That's why some of the schools are shut down. Why? Animal Planet.
You're not gonna talk to me like that, you dumbass bitch. Wow. You're not gonna talk to me like that. She threw the phone. Bitch, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna talk to me like that.
She hit the teacher.
She threw the phone.
She hit the teacher.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. She threw the phone. Bitch, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna talk to me like that. You dumbass play in my face right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Put your hands on me. Yeah, I swear to God, if you don't get your hands, put your hands on me. Get your hands on me. I'm gonna start swinging.
You hear that? You hear that? I'm finna start swinging. I'm finna start swinging. So let her go so she can swing on you. These kind, if they are canceling the Section 8 and the food stamp program, cash, I get it. I get it. I told you they're gonna breed them out. I told you. I've been telling you. But see, these are ignorant people. Who in the hell, right, girl? Again, I'm not a violent person. Wish I could be that teacher. She's out of my weight class, the teacher is, but she's sweet. Just for one day. Just for one day, be that teacher. Tell her have a seat. Again, not a violent person. Definitely not. And she's young and she might be a little quick, but yeah, just for one day, let me help that teacher out. Have a little talk with her. Mm-hmm. Ooh, girl, she need to be in.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. She threw the phone.
To the first punch.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. You dumbass play in my face right now.
Teacher walking away.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Put your hands on me. Yeah, I swear to God, if you don't get your hands, put your hands on me. Get your hands on me. I'm gonna start swinging.
I'm gonna start swinging. Oh, she got a teacher's hair. She's hitting her. Oh my God.
Oh God damn.
Animal Planet. Again, you can go down there in Chicago. You're wasting your time. You can holler all you want to. All those people are doing the activists, and no disrespect, this is your problem on the screen. All those people are going through, they're just tolerating you because they already know this is as far as it's going to go. The hollering, the yelling, the showing up, that's as far as it's going to go. And they're going to still go with their plan. So when it comes to people like this here, this on the screen, this specimen in this red, little red head, and her parents, and her, wherever the family is, the family that exists, if they're cutting off the Section 8 program for these and shutting the schools down, I don't blame them. Life is business. Wasted resources. If they are taking the food stamp credit card, the EBT card from them and getting them off that, it's good business. Because you see, you have all what they're going to breed is a whole other problem. And they're hollering out, $1 billion being spent. Yeah, they getting other people ready to go ahead and give them a chance. So they got to get them set up with a place to live and schools. And yeah, that's what's going on. I have no sympathy. If you're bringing this kind of energy, oh yeah, I mean, I would have been cut that mess off. This right here would have been a disqualifier. Oh hey, how you doing, Miss Hoodrat? How you doing? Hey, Miss Baby Mama, can't tell you nothing. Well, I'm here to tell you today, your child assaulted a teacher, and as a result of that, you got 30 days to find a whole other place to stay. We're turning you into the state right now, and you're going to be out your voucher. It's not up for debate. You have 30 days, and you can take your hoodlum with you. This kid should be mandatory to sit out of school for a whole year unless you can come up with at least $5,000 or $10,000 a year. And if you can't come up with that tough, you homeschool. Yeah, put it back on the parent. You know they don't have it. Put it back on the parent. It's gonna be at least $500 a month for us to school your kid. I don't have that. Oh well, you find your baby daddy. You see why they're closing the schools down? Who wants to deal with this? That could cause some teacher to have a heart attack. And you can't defend yourself if they're all on the student side. So that's why the schools are closing down. The seed of poverty D and the raggedy behind mommy. What kind of parent would allow this? Most kids in an environment, you just don't do that. Your family name, not about being wealthy, your family business. You're so and so's daughter. Ooh, girl. If listen, when we grew up, if we were even, which I would never associate with common trash. When we grew up, if you were even around a person like that, even somebody that got real loud in public or in the mall or caused a scene, you already know. They don't have to tell you. Yeah, we're gonna have to go because yeah, my mom and dad, we don't, we were just taught no. I remember the first time I was 15, we were on Wilshire Boulevard, and we were at that time, everybody and mama, main stores to shop at was Neiman's, and it's still around. Um, that's just what people did. And then, of course, they would do some J.C. Penney and sometimes Sears for like kids. My mother would always go to I don't know why, but for kids underclothing, it was Sears. Okay, it's like, oh my God, you would just go there. But the adults, they would, they just always shopped at Neiman's. That was just it. Until I got older, and then I realized. Yeah, it needs to sell furniture back then. But then I got older on my own dollar, my own dime, and then I realized, huh. My dad used to say, if you want it, you go ahead and you get it. You want it, you go ahead and you buy it. And I did that as a young adult, and I found myself in my 20s with $30,000 in credit card debt. And then I realized, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. But my father said, if you want it, yeah, you can go ahead and get it. Yeah. But when that bit, when then I start to realize, that's when then, not that my dad was wrong, he just wanted us to be happy because my dad grew up poor and wanted us to be happy. But I had to kind of go on a budget, like buying your first house and you eating a whole lot of chicken and ravioli. But they raised us with principles. You could even hang around trash like this. Oh, no, no, no. You could not. You could not. This right here, Papa just raising herself. And people say, oh, you don't know what goes on in the home, and it's still the parent. And these fools, I notice when they're having issues, take it out on the one in the home. That's how do you know they want to choose somebody who's less of a threat. See, I'm willing to bet you this little thing knows that this teacher can't swing back on her. You and me, we can, because what you're not getting ready to do, again, I'm not a violent person, what you're not going to do, honey, I don't care if you are a teen, I'm not going to try to fight a teen, want to, and I probably wouldn't pull out my little, pew, pew, because I'm not gonna miss. I practice. I'm not gonna miss. I'm a tomboy. People may say, "Oh no, you're not, honey." I've been a tomboy because I had an older brother, so I am kind of I'm feminine, but I can be, that right there. I was, a tomboy. I just like, a lot of purses, Chanel bag, and not still a tomboy. This right here, whoo, I can't say what I want to say, but. You wonder why they can't read. Now the whole class, look, this is time. Time is money. All this learning. Got to calm the teacher down, all because of one fool. The kids running to see what's going on. Meanwhile, me holding them sitting up there, some of them learning, and they act up too. But meanwhile, Mr. Wong, they're not sitting up here with a reading problem. So you wonder why they're closing the schools down? It's because we're black? No, that may not be the only reason. It's because it's a waste of time. You act like that. It's a waste of time. What's it open for? You wonder why? So this right here in Chicago, if it's happening to people like this, and those are not going to be the kindest in City Hall, that's why I said there are cultures within cultures. Just listening to it, I've no sympathy. They kicking us out. Well, you're probably acting like a heathen, so you don't know how to act like people. Go figure it out. They cooking us off. They taking our Section A. They probably hoping the crime go down, and they're gonna have some criminals too. But you've already had your chance. I think what they say. I think that debit card or credit card is maxed out. I got a $25,000 limit. You may have, but it's maxed out. Well, I want to just charge what? Your limit, ma'am, is $25,000. Your limit is $10. But I want your limit. So Chicago, your card is maxed out. You and these heathen kids, this kind of behavior is maxed out. And guess what? The one that breeds it, the one that raises it, is maxed out. You're not gonna talk to me like that, you dumbass bitch. Oh my gosh. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Kick through the phone. Bitch, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna talk to me like that. You dumbass playing my face right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Put your hands on me. Yeah, I swear to God, if you don't get your hands, put your swing on me. Give me your hands. I'm finna start swinging. You hear that? I'm finna start swinging, and they finna swing your behind out of the city. That's why I've been hearing too. A lot of black folks leaving Chicago. That's probably what they want to do. Dumb. I've been telling people they're going to starve you out. They want this element out. Seriously, do you blame them? Man, this right here, I would have been had a program. This right here, this your last day. Whatever your mama get is over. Where am I going to go, child? I don't care in hell if I know. You're not cheering. It's all in the hallway. The teacher was trying to keep it arm's bay, and she grabbed the teacher's hair and hit her all in her head. And you wonder why. I get it. I would have been closed that shop up. This is costing money. We're not making any, there's no return on the investment. The return is these things gonna keep on breeding. The return is it's gonna cost more money. All they do is drive away business. So you wonder why the schools are closing. Congratulations! You did it to yourselves. I have no sympathy. I have none. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. This may be kind of rough for some. Well, I'm just giving it to you real. I'm not trying to be PC, not trying to be correct. This on the screen, this is your problem. And I don't blame them one bit. They taking our Section A, they've been on it for too darn long. C.I.T, they already see. Criminal in training. We're going to have to build more, yeah. And they're running off businesses, yep. C.I.T in training. Heaven forbid this little thing get pregnant. Oh, hell. That's the last thing we need. C.I.T, a criminal in training. So that's why the schools are closing down. Yeah. That's why they stopping at Section A. That's why it's not going to be any food on your plate. But hey, the hood knows everything. The product of baby mama and the man that creates fatherless homes. Newsflash for you idiots. You about to get gone, and I'm out. I would have been got rid of these old darn fools.